Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ask the Guys. So, we got some interesting questions, guys, this time. Let's get right to it. First question. My ex just moved into the same apartment complex, and my spouse is having a fit. What should I do?
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself? Okay, so what that means is you guys have bad history. Is that what that means? Because ex doesn't always have to mean terrible, does it?
Is she gonna see
an ex for a reason?
Is she gonna see
right? She's an ex for a reason, or he's an ex for a reason, but it always have to be terrible. Every ex terrible.
I would want my space though.
But she's not moving in for you. She's moving in because she needs a place to live.
I understand that, but I can't say nothing to her like, don't move here.
Correct.
But
it's obviously coincidental. Now, if she's moving in for you, then there's a sincere problem.
But the end of the question is, what your wife, your spouse, or whatever is true.
My spouse is having a fit.
What do you do?
Rightfully so, though. I think every spouse is going to have a problem.
But you can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it.
I can't do nothing about it either.
But what if her spouse moves in?
I can't do nothing about it. But I tell you what, she better be at the house every single night.
All I gotta say is,
she might be.
This house every single night. She can't go shopping. She can't go to the store. No, I'm playing.
All we're gonna hear is, well, how come you do that for that one, but you don't do it for me? Is that what you do for that one? It's gonna be a comparison. It's gonna be.
What would you be doing for the ex though to make?
I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just making it up out there.
You putting yourself in the hole.
Right.
I'm gonna dig myself out that hole.
All right.
So, the next situation.
All right. Next situation. My girl always thinks I'm flirting. How do I get her to see that I'm just having a conversation?
You can't.
It's impossible.
You cannot change a black woman's mind for nothing.
A black woman's mind?
No.
Okay, well, I have a different scenario because I don't have the black woman that you're talking about.
How do you change that mind?
Well, here's the thing. Is everything actually flirting? Is a conversation actually flirting? Can it always be construed as that?
Yes. If you say you mad at your girl and y'all sitting there talking, you're not talking, and you just like, you see a friend of yours or whatever, and she goes, hey, how you doing? That? She's pissed. Your girl's pissed.
Yes.
Why are you gonna talk to her like that? Why are you gonna? That's just the way it is. So, what do you do then?
So you're saying that every single time you're having a conversation with someone of the opposite sex,
that I'm flirting?
That is construed as you flirting?
No, not all the time. No. Not all the time.
You know, you have to justify, is your girl a jealous girl?
If she is, why does she have that reason?
If she's jealous, really she has to deal with that because there's nothing you can really do about the situation. Sure. But if she's not, you got to really address her feelings in the best way possible.
My thing is, I have been called a flirt all the time. People call me a flirt all the time.
Right.
I don't look at it as flirting. I think I'm an extrovert. I have a real bubbly personality, whatever you want to call it.
What is your wife?
My wife is, well, she tried to. She tried to
she fall for that line?
No.
Like you trying to make us fall for that. I'm an extrovert. No, I'm an extrovert. I'm very friendly. Yeah, I mean no strangers.
What big ears you have?
I mean no strangers. Like
I don't. I mean no strangers. I treat everybody the same though. That's the thing. No matter male, female, white, black, young, old. That's when I treat everybody the same. And so if it turns into where she think I'm flirting, then that ends up being a personal problem because you can't say I was flirting with her, but I wasn't flirting with her, but I treat them the exact same.
But you have to deal with that though. You can't just say, well, I'm not flirting. That's what you can't just say. I'm not flirting, so you just got to deal with it. You can't say that.
You can, but
when you go home, you won't be happy.
Right.
So
what's the?
All right.
Yeah, it's not gonna be happy at all.
All right. Why won't men admit when they are wrong? Do you admit
That's
when you're
not
wrong?
true.
Yeah, to y'all.
That's
Do you
not
admit when
true.
I admit to y'all.
Why does that person's man don't admit that they're wrong? That's the question.
I think I do, but then sometimes it just depends on the situation. Though.
I think we admit we're wrong in a different way than they want us to, or the way that is expected.
Yeah.
I think because women are so emotional, or more emotional than us, you know, I messed up, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Is what they're expecting. When we went, somebody said, you know, oh yeah, I thought it was a left. I turned right. That was us saying we messed up.
Yeah.
That was it. But they need to hear more than that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say
Because
there are men out there who will not admit
want-
they're wrong.
Women want details. They want
you to suffer.
details, and they want to, like they're telling the story, and they say, well, I was getting out from work, and I was riding past that blue barn, the one on the left, when you pass so and so, and it has nothing to do with the story. Telling you where she is at each detail. They want you to say, I was very sorry for when I called your mama.
Wait
So
a
what's
minute.
the next?
Okay, the next one. All right. So how can a guy tell? How can you tell if a guy is interested in you? Well, first of all, I don't want to know if a guy's interested in you. I don't want to know that. I don't want to be able to tell. So, is that?
You might want to read.
Okay. How can a female tell if a guy's interested in them?
It's a good question.
Very good question.
Because it's different for everybody.
How can she tell? If your game is not hard enough for her to be able to tell off the bat, and it's questionable, then whoa.
But you could
that's a problem in and of
what
itself.
if you're a nice guy and she might take that for
An extrovert.
Or an extrovert.
Very so. And she might take that for, is he into me or is he not into me? It's a very
It's hard to say.
I will say, if a guy's interested in a woman, to answer that person's question, he will approach you. He will want to spend time with you talk to you and pursue you and take you out on dates and stuff like that. That's how a guy should do it. The game is totally different now.
The game is totally different, but I tell you this: a man, because you got young dudes out there trying to court, and you got men trying to court. A man should be able to say, without beyond a shadow of a doubt, what's going on.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have to read nothing, figure nothing out, or guess nothing. At the end of the day, or the end of the day, or whatever, she should know. Oh man, he's feeling me.
Yeah.
But you gotta protect yourself sometimes. So sometimes you may have a female that kind of flirtatious. You don't know if he or she is interested in you.
True.
So I'll say
Or an extrovert.
Yeah.
So
if you're kicking
But
game
the
off,
ultimate goal is you're interested, right? The guy is interested, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to date her. So at some
it
point,
should be without a shadow of a doubt.
It should be no
They
question.
know
should be clear.
that.
so if it's not clear, then he needs to pick his game up.
Mhm.
Things that you wouldn't do for normality. Buy you flowers or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. We got plenty of questions to be answered. So ask us,
And we'll answer them.
and we will answer them. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.